Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have a Voltron Legendary Defender review for you. This is from the DreamWorks show that is on Netflix. The first season came out in June of this year, and season 2 is getting ready to come out towards the end of January 2017. So, very cool show. If you have the ability, I definitely suggest checking it out. It is Netflix exclusive, so you do have to have access to that. But this toy looks pretty fantastic. It's really quite huge. Just for a little concise comparison, I happen to have a Rid Warrior class Ratchet, so as you can see, he's very huge. But this is the Legendary Black Lion. Basically, they have kind of two size classes where they have each of the lions in kind of an action figure size, and those do not combine. And then the Legendary size class does combine. So as you can see here, the Black Lion is going to form the core of Voltron, and it's going to be 16 inches when it's all said and done. So that's pretty cool. Very excited for a gigantic Voltron. As you can see, try me, there's a button here on the side. He does some sound effects, which we'll get into more later. Very cool packaging though. This thing I found at Toys R Us today is $29.99. I don't believe it's supposed to be sold until the 1st of January, so basically the 1st of 2017. But they had it on the shelf, and I took it to the register, and they sold it to me. So, very happy to get a hold of this guy. Pretty excellent. Really nice, big, open packaging here, which I appreciate. Picture here on the side, again, just shows Voltron all combined together. Each of these lines are sold separately, which I was unfortunately unable to find any of the others. They actually only had 2 of these when I got there. And the other one, the box was pretty messed up and the Try Me didn't work, so I don't know if it was broken or if there was a tab hidden inside blocking the sounds. I'm not sure, but I went with the one that works. And here we go again, just another picture. It says 50 plus phrases and sound effects, so that's pretty cool. Another cool picture of Voltron all together. So very excited to open this guy up and take a closer look, so let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, so here is the Black Lion out of the packaging, and let me tell you, it is a pain to cut him out of the packaging that he's in. So many really tight ripcords, twist ties, and all kinds of stuff. So, just going over real quick what he comes with. This is the kind of little, like, promotional booklet for other stuff. Obviously, it's, you know, showing off the shows on Netflix, and these toys are made by Playmates, if I didn't mention that already. But you open this up, and you can see here, this is a sound effect. Might even have lights. No, it looks like just sounds. But it looks like it's kind of, it's short form and then it extends. So there's a little blazing sword roleplay toy there. Couple mask and sword roleplay sets, similar to what Power Rangers do. And then here is the legendary 5 lions that will form the 16-inch Voltron, which is pretty fantastic. And then on the other side, you have a couple action figures. This looks like this is some kind of ultimate Voltron. It says lights up, has sounds and phrases. It kind of reminds me of what Power Rangers is doing for the movie, where this is the transforming Zords, and then this is the kind of Megazord that doesn't transform but has lights and sounds and stuff, like the interactive Megazord. So, kind of parallels that. Stay. There we go. But yeah, so this one does not transform. It just has lights and sounds and special features and stuff. But still looks pretty cool. And then this is the action figure line down here. There's 2 different versions of Voltron action figures. One, I think, shoots a missile. The other one has kind of a slashing motion. This is one of the Road Beasts, which fires a missile. And then you have different, like, action figure size lions that don't transform, but each have little features and stuff like that. So that is pretty much the line as it stands right now. So a little fun look at the booklet there. This is the instruction packet. Not really a whole lot to it. It's really just one piece of paper folded up. Just kind of shows you how to fold the line up and how to replace the batteries if you want. It does take 3 AAA batteries or so, it shows. And they are included, so that's always nice. So that's it for that. Now let's get into the lion himself. He does come with this super tiny little, like, cruiser, and you can see there's a figure molded in there, but it's really tiny. It is mostly black with just the windshield painted. So this is the pilot gets in this and then flies it to the lion. And then it can fit inside here in the chest. It pops open right here. And this is also the speaker. You can see the speaker down in there. If I can show you the light. That's the speaker for the sound effects. And you can see this little configuration right here. So basically this guy, you plug the nose in and then he kind of sits in there. Just like that. And then you can fold this up. And there you go. You have the little cruiser inside the lion. And then there you go. This guy is nuts as far as like articulation and the ratchets are so tight. But taking a look at the head, really nice paint. I really like the job they did there. The blue on the sides looks great. The red, the yellow, all looks really nice. Mouth opens and closes, of course. And the Voltron head is hidden inside. Which, once you push it all the way down, it's kind of a pain to get it to come back out. So just be a little wary of that. I mean, it's not impossible, obviously, but you kind of have to really bring it all the way down and then kind of force it back up. There we go. But you can see, you can get the mouth open with the head still inside. But it's pretty tight. But it's nice. I think they did a great job with that. I kind of like to just leave it halfway open or closed. But it looks really nice. You have some nice ratchets here. They will, I will say, when you get up to this position, that's as far as it will go. And when you transform it, which we'll look at later, when you rotate it the other way, it will stop as well. So you know, this is the line way, stop, all the way the other way, stop. That's for the torso mode. But really nice solid ratchet in there. Solid ratchet in there. Ratchet here. So you have the 1 point of articulation. Here's 2. Here's 3. Then there is another part of articulation right here. But they do have little tabs. And you can see the little tab right there. And that's just like, so it'll stop. If you have this piece down, then that tab will hit that and stop. But you can lift this up. And then you can bend it a little bit more. So it's just a matter of making sure if you're trying to ratchet something and it feels like it's stopping, there probably is a tab or something, so don't force it. You don't want to break them. I mean, there's plenty of movement, but some of these have logical stopping points. Down here in the shoulders, yeah, what will be the hips of the robot, you can hear another really nice ratchet. You can also ratchet out to the side, so that's going to be really nice. You also have a thigh swivel, which I appreciate. Then you have knee for the lion there. Nice tight ratchet there. Tight ratchet there. This is going to plug into the bottom of the yellow and blue lions. So this is probably going to be like Voltron's knee as well. And then it'll have a thigh swivel. And then hips go out to the side as well as front and back. So that's really nice. I think that's going to be really fantastic once I can finally get Voltron formed up here. You also have, of course, the tail just kind of goes either all the way back for the torso mode or all the way out. I kind of wish this could go down a little bit more. And I guess it can, but I don't really want to bend it too much. You can get it to about there. So tail's okay. Probably the weakest part, but I mean the tail's not why you're buying this toy. Wings you can do out to the side if you like, all the way down if you like, all the way up. They can click in and out like that. So nice articulation on the wings. So this guy's got a lot of nice, really tight ratchet articulation, and he looks fantastic. So far, I really have nothing to complain about. Turning on the electronics, there is an on and off switch up here. So turn that on, and then you can hit this button on the side. And you can see the chest also lights up.
Voltron is the only thing that can stop Zarkon. Let's assemble Voltron and get rid of these Golra. Form Voltron! We need to increase firepower. Systems compromised. Now, we will destroy you. Now we go on the offensive. Let's light this thing up. Fire lasers! We will save the universe. Let's light this thing up. Fire lasers!
All right, so I've run into that one again. I'm sure there's probably more. It feels like it goes on forever, but that's awesome. There's just a ton of cool phrases in there, and the chest panel lights up. I think that's really neat. Yeah, I really have nothing to complain about. This guy's pretty fantastic. Nice paint, nice tight ratchet joints, lots of points of articulation, lights and sounds. I mean, they nailed it. I think they did a great job. Real quick, I'll show you the transformation into the torso. Unfortunately, I don't have any lines to connect to it, but I can at least show you the torso mode. Alright, so pretty simple. You're going to open up these panels right here on the front, and then you're just going to fold that back in, and it'll close. And then you're going to rotate this around, and it'll get to like a logical stopping point. So there you go, just like that. You will just put the legs straight down. And like I said, you can go out to the side if you want a little bit, or stay in. The head, you're just going to... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to show off one...
Go on the offensive.
All right. Turn that off for the time being. The neck also has articulation, which I forgot to mention. You can see here this gray piece. So you can take the mouth, bring that all the way down. It'll bring the face with it. Bring this down. Let me see if I can pop back up here. And then you can bring out the ear pieces. Come on now. I promise you can. There we go. So you can bring them out. And then you can do whatever you want. Oh, I'm sorry, put the tail up. You can do whatever you want with the back pieces. If you like on the show, how he just kind of like has them down like that. If you want to bring them all the way up and fold them out like this for a more kind of traditional Voltron look, you can certainly do that. And I apologize, I should have moved the camera because he's very tall. So you can do something like that. If you want to kind of bend them down and give them kind of like wings like that, something like that, you can certainly do that. So there's a lot of playability with the wings and a lot of stuff you can do as far as that goes. But I mean, just with this the way it is, I'll bend his feet so hopefully he can stand on his own. So, I mean, you can see he's already massive. I mean, again, here is Rid Ratchet for a size comparison. And this guy doesn't even have any arms and legs yet. So, I'm really excited for this. I think they did a great job. I think he looks perfect in both modes. Really nice articulation. Really nice ratchet joints. Lights and sounds are really fun. The little inclusion of the pilot in the little speedster. It's nice. I didn't need it. It's just a fun little thing to throw in there. It's not painted very much, so to me it's kind of like a give or take, but it's nice. I mean, I don't mind having it, obviously. But yeah, I don't have really anything to complain about. I'm super excited for this guy. Really happy that these came out finally. And Playmates really exceeded my expectations. I really didn't... Not that I want to say I didn't have any faith in them, because that's not true. They've been doing nice things with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line. But with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line, a lot of things are hit or miss. Some figures are pretty good. Some figures are kind of garbage. Most of them are just kind of middle of the road okay. Some of the vehicles are fun, but some of them aren't that great. So, like I said, it's very hit or miss. But it really knocked it out of the park with this guy. I haven't gotten a hold of the other lines yet, so I don't know 100% what they'll be like. But if they're anything in the level of quality that this guy is, this Voltron robot is going to be fantastic. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd really like to hear your opinions. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the legendary Black Lion from Voltron, legendary Defender. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.